material that came from Girton, Bat Cave, Chimney Rock into Lake Lure. I mean, the sheer magnitude is staggering. So we're going to come to the Flowering Bridge in a little while. Everyone familiar with the Flowering Bridge, seen it, it's gorgeous. My mom was one of the volunteers. Lots of local volunteers made that Flowering Bridge like spectacular, something that was a calling card of the area. Well, when you go, I mean, we'll go by it. That was the original bridge into Lake Lure. I forget how many years ago they built the new bridge, and that's when that's a historic landmark, so they turned it into the Flowering Bridge. It's shocking that the river channel is no longer really under the Flowering Bridge, it's to the left, but it's sagging and completely destroyed. But thankfully, the bridge that gives access is open, but the day after the storm, 25 to 35 feet of lumber, propane tanks, campers, buildings, rocks, trees. I mean, it was topped over the bridge. It took 2 days to clear that just to get some type of access walking from Lake Lure into Chimney Rock. Now you can see to your right how the whole river channel and the lake channel, this is where the river comes into the lake, it's completely shifted, shallowed. It's devastating. And this looks fantastic compared to 11 weeks ago. So there you can see the Flowering Bridge. The volunteers that have been here, they've done a fantastic job dressing up both sides, obviously in the middle. New building. So let's look to the left. This is where the river comes in. I think 46 businesses along this route. 15 of them were completely destroyed. Several have already been demoed. Several of them are compromised on the backside from structural damage. So the river has been reshifted by DOT and Wright Brothers, the contractor that's worked here from day one. So they've helped stabilize the river, but the river was basically right against the road for most of it. So what you see now is a tremendous improvement of what it was. It's being stabilized. I like you can see what you think with your own eyes, but again, many of these buildings, not many, several have been completely demolished already. If you look at the original O'Leary's Outfitter, which sits right here, it caved in, so that had to be removed. The village streetscape was a part of that. That's compromised. We look through this area. These are my two shops right here. This looks fantastic compared to what it was 11 weeks ago. The Park Bridge, I think in total we lost 5 bridges from the county line to the lake that completely, there's a 20-foot wall of water that came through and just scoured the area like you took a drain cleaner or a bulldozer through the river. So what was, 50-foot wide stream channel is now over 500 feet wide. You can see Burnshirt Vineyards. That's a nice day. Well, the day of the storm, where you see there now, that was the river's edge. What you see now, before the DOT contractor started stabilizing, that was all river. Everything had moved to the roadside. From this point up, 2.5 miles to Bat Cave, I mean, this is the last of the blacktop that really exists. But there's a temporary road being built. Hopefully the permanent road is a 2.5, 3-year venture. There's already a design build contract underway with, like I said, Wright Brothers out of Tennessee.